Foul. Come on now.
Getting the whistle. Ooh. The whistle always blows for the Lakers.
Especially in this matchup.
Especially against
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Smith plays the 4 with Sengun at the 5. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Smith out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Anthony, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, Grant, and we all want to know, what's the first piece of food you're reaching for at the Thanksgiving table?
Oh, man, you're so nosy, B.A. But, of course, the easy answer is to say the turkey. But for me, it's the stuffing. I'm going for that. I mean, I have to have the mashed potatoes, too, the cranberry sauce, the macaroni and cheese. You know what? Everything.
Very nice.
Not just the move from Anthony, but he also follows the good move up with the bucket.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Whitmore. Leonard defending. Green for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Zubac. Pass to Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And Leonard drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Sengun. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Basketball.
And it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
They say it was last touched by Smith.
Basketball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
LA Basketball.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And here are the Rockets now. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And Sengun gets it to go.
Defense on top of Sengun inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Leonard outside. Poke loose. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Şengün, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Outside, Brown. Smith against Smith. Smith, no good.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Smith finds Van Vliet. On the wing, Green, defended by Brown. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Count the basket.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
The Rockets trail. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Anthony against Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Cole Anthony.
Just an active score. Defenses know when Van Vliet is looking to capitalize, forcing them to compromise sometimes.
First free throw is good.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
It's both from the stripe. The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Leonard outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Over Whitmore, the Rockets pull it in. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Leonard outside. Knocked loose. Smith left side. Back to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. And it's rejected.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Pass to Smith. Hauled in by Brown. The Clippers trail. Into the lane. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Whitmore, shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Highland, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so he makes both from the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Out to the right wing. Little turnaround. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
At the line for LA, Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figured it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And the Rockets shooting 45% from the field in this first. And here is Green. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Van Vliet misses. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Jalen Smith punishing that rim.
Van Vliet against Highland. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Nice work defensively by Highland. Leonard passes to Highland. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside, Green. Here's an 8-footer. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
Now here's Zubats. 23 points his last outing. Highland misses.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Smith, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Leonard with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Second chance effort. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 8.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Timeout called. Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Now here's Thompson. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
And stolen by Brown. Pass to Warren. Over to the left wing. Now here's Collins. He's guarded by Martin. Collins inside. Nice D from Thompson. The Rockets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Easton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so here are the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Thompson against Brown. Pass to Warren. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Now Martin. He's covered by Oubre. To the wing, right side. Collins defending. And it's good for 2. And the Rockets lead by 2.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Pilot, the pass to Oubre. Launches it after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Eason. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Eason's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Highland finds Oubre. And it's blocked by Martin. Thompson scanning the floor. Stolen by Collins. Oubre passes to Highland. A minute and a half left to play in the first. Brown inside, working on Thompson. Blocked! Outside Porter, pass to Thompson. Collins with the rebound.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Brown. To the left side wing. Eason pulls it in. Houston in the lead. To the inside. And there's Thompson on the assist from Eason.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Now here's Highland. Coming off a 16-point game against Portland. From 12 feet. And it's Warren missing.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Thompson outside. Pulls it. He's off on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Houston's shooting 52% from the floor so far. They've got Terrence Mann, T.J. Warren out there with Smith. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Anthony in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. Here's man. It's blocked. They get it back.
Rockets foul.
A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, it's never easy facing off with the best in the West. But if they somehow can win that one, it'll be huge for their confidence.
Free throw is good from Collins, and we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to Van Vliet. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Here's man. Green covering. Now here's Leonard. Leonard taking him on. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside, Green for 3, Smith. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Here's man, Green covering. Out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats checked in.
And Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Now here's Leonard. 32 points for him last game against Portland.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Count it. Good. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Anthony against Van Vliet. It's tipped.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
LA foul. Jalen Smith.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Rockets. Alperen Şengün.
Green up top. Smith against Smith. Inside. Here's Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Zubac against Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Finding some room inside. Green.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Zubac finds Anthony. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Green, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Quick release for the rookie, Green, making it look easy.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the LA Clippers. It's a 16-point game, and the Clippers call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played. And, of course, Houston, a couple spots down.
When I look at the Clippers, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and, you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year, anyway.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Shooting for Houston, Alperen Şengün. At the foul line for 1.
That free throw good from Şengün.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Now here's Smith. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Leonard with the ball, guarded by Smith. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Green in the post, covered by Smith. And it's Green missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Anthony, giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet drives. Throws it up high and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. The Clippers, number 1.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Leonard outside. Leonard doesn't hold back.
This is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Whitmore. Leonard defending. Down low. From 7 feet away, Şengün, no good. Well, the Clippers shooting at 30% here in the second. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 12. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Warren's checked in for Smith. Oubre comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Brown, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Highland in for Anthony. Now here's Highland, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Step back and fire. Here's Easton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
4th team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Eason. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Clark, this kid has no fear at all. Tari Eason has that edge.
Yeah, you love to see it. You like to see guys with his athleticism and skill play with an edge, a competitive edge. I'm really excited to see how he continues to grow and develop as a player.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre's shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked his game. He was just so volatile. He'd get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Kevin Porter.
2nd team foul. At the line for 2, Bones Highland.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Highland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Eason. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Eason's got 7 points in the game.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
At the line for your Clippers, Bruce Brown. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Collins, he's checked in for Zubats. Good on the second one. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense.
And Şengün throw it down.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Pass to Warren. Three-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Thompson passes to Porter. Over Highland. They get it back. Out to the wing. From the arc. And it's Eason with a 3. Eason's got 10 points in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oubre can't hit.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Now here's Şengün. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Highland after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. 1:52 left in the second period. Oubre against Martin. And Oubre gets it to go. Oubre's got his second basket of the night. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Thompson passes to Eason. Back to Thompson. To the paint. It's stolen by Warren. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Eason. Highland misses.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Ali.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Porter from outside. Şengün. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Şengün's got 13.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now Thompson. Driving to the basket, and it's blocked by Collins. Alperen Şengün. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is a miss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. Probably is they're getting bullied, and I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So the Houston 5 right now. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Whitmore in at the 3.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
And here are the Clippers now. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Leonard outside. Anthony outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 5.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter, though.
Now here's Van Vliet over Anthony. Van Vliet misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute to him because his shot making is not happening right now.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
And that one's good.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Green with the ball. He's got 14. And he lobs it up top. And he dunks it down.
All that time in the weight room for Smith Jr. starting to pay dividends. Looked like it on that finish for sure.
Van Vliet against Anthony. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
The offensive rebound. Whitmore. Şengün in the post. Zubac there. And it's Green missing.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Leonard with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Count that one. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Number 15.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. He's guarded by Zubac. 4 on the clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
Timeout called, the Clippers. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So a moment now to see the story from Bruce Brown. Here's Anthony. He's got 5. To to the middle. Here's Leonard. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Count it. 6 points for him.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Anthony outside. Leonard outside. The three. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game. And here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Man, the pass to Anthony. And here's Smith. Leonard outside. Rebounded by Green. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Whitmore. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. In third, Houston. 5th, the Clippers.
I'll tell you what, the breakneck pace both of these teams like to play at is a fun thing to watch. Neither squad wastes any time getting out in transition and looking to score.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Leonard. 19 points in the game. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And stolen by Leonard.
First and second chance points, and they are in the top 10 in steals. This is a team that will force turnovers if you're careless with the ball.
And this team embodies a never-give-up attitude. This is especially evident on the offensive glass, where they know how to keep plays alive and score off second-chance opportunities. Now here's Green. 16 points for him. It's deflected.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Pass to Anthony. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Good on both. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. It's an 18-point lead.
Switch.
Pass to Green. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
That time the defense all up in Green's business, but he can get physical just like they can.
Anthony, the pass to man. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Man's gotten his first basket of the night. Houston is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside, Green. Blocked, and they get it back. Here's Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
With his size, Smith should be helping out on the glass.
So for the Clippers, Collins, he's checked in for Smith. T.J. Warren comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Highland in for Anthony. Eason's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Fred VanVleet.
One shot.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Warren finds Highland. Over Green. Here's Zubats. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Zubats has got his first bucket in this one.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Thompson. No good, a bit long that time. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now here's Zubats. Outside Highland, and stolen by Green. And they're on the break. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, Green showing you how explosive he can be off the steal. Takes the ball and takes off for the finish.
Here's man, and there's the rejection. Here's Green. 20 points for him. On the wing, Thompson. Good. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Warren. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Hey, Warren is thinking when he gets to the foul line, it's a gift, a gimme. Because he's a very good free throw shooter.
At the line for LA, T.J. Warren.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
And the Clippers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for Houston. Porter Jr. comes in for Green. And so he hits both. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Thompson outside. Martin up top. Porter from outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Man's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Highland. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. And Collins with the big block. And he's able to get it back. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul goes against the Clippers.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
he drops it first.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And both free throws good for Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
Deflected. Thompson left side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Collins. Outside Oubre. Here's Mann. The 11-footer, and he drops that one in. Mann's got his second basket on the night. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. And here's Eason. Driving in over Warren. Eason can't get it to go. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Man misses.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Green against Highland. Releases. Rebound by the Clippers. Mann's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Highland, the pass to Oubre. Drops in the layup for 2. Oubre's got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Green against Highland. Here's Eason. And that comes off the assist by Green.
3-point basket.
Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And check out who's coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for yours.
Smith, he's checked in for the Clippers. Brown comes in for Mann. And a change for the Rockets. Şengün checked in for Smith. Houston on D. Stolen by Thompson. To the left wing. Eason with room. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Eason's got 17 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Pass to Smith. Eason with a steal. Here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assisted by
Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Oubre passes to Highland. Now Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
To the inside. And there's Şengün on the assist from Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Green against Highland. Launches a 3. No good there.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Rockets ahead, just dominating this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Amir Coffey out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Kelly Oubre. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Brown. Blocked! Green against Oubre. Green, the pass to Porter. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right, the number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Porter gets the bucket.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Inside, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Back to Green. Lets it go from the wing. Martin inside. Powell covers. Another shot. Martin with the bucket.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now here's Powell. And Oubre gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Brown against Porter. Outside, Green shoots over Oubre. They get the rebound. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
Yeah, they have the advantage, a big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Now here's Powell. Knocked away. Eason with a steal. Martin, the pass to Green. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Porter finds Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
To the inside, Powell, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Yep, that one goes.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Green. That one rolls around and rims out.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Oubre on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Eason. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Oubre. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Eason with some nice D.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Porter's shot is off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Out to Powell. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Coffey. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Coffey's gotten 4 this quarter. And Houston is shooting around 53%, a nice number. On the wing, Green to the paint. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, there's a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
Here's Brown. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Porter. Here's Martin. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Coffey. And there's the drive. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
First team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Amir Coffey to the line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Warren comes in for Powell. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Green. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Martin misses. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. The Rockets have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Porter. Coffey grabs the board.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Coffey. That's tipped. Brown passes to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
The Clippers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And so Oubre nails them both. Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Şengün. Here's Smith.
I see you.
Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Boy, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for Houston. Thompson outside. Pass to Whitmore. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
4 on the clock. Here's Coffee. Yes, it's good. Coffee's got 8 points here in the quarter. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Şengün. Over Zubac. And there's Şengün on the assist by Van Vliet.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Zubac passes to Oubre, and they call an illegal screen here.
After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
So for the Clippers, Smith comes in for Brown, and Leonard subbed in for Oubre. The Rockets shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's Smith. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Martin, he's checked in for Smith. Here's Whitmore. Oh, there's the alley!
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now Zubac. 1:56 left in the game. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Pass to Zubac. Now here's Anthony. To halt the run. Out to Oubre. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
Now here's Van Vliet, 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Van Vliet. Porter, the pass to Martin. And here's Şengün. He's guarded by Zubac. And here's Porter outside. Here's Whitmore. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston. Whitmore at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he sinks the second. And the Clippers with the ball. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Pass to Warren. Outside Oubre. To snap the cold streak. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Martin finds Thompson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.